The best place to hear the best interviews, the most wholesome and with one of the most knowledgeable people, male or female, in boxing is you, my sis.
Jazakallah, thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that.
Where's my money,
Obviously,
man? I want some money now.
this is going to be Derek's 50th fight.
Yep.
Talk to me about the top 3 fights that you think he's had in his career.
Top 3. The first fight with Dylan White. That was amazing. When he got robbed against Hellenius, right? And then the other fight, I would say, when he was in the Sky Studio against Dylan White. Yeah, I mean, who's the donkey now? That's these top 3.
Obviously, he fought so many people in his 49 fights so far. Is there anyone that you would have liked to have seen him fight that he didn't get to fight? Apart from Deontay Wilder, obviously, because that's
No,
next.
because that's
Anyone
next.
Else? Anyone else?
There is nobody else in the heavyweight division. I think Derek Chisora can go out on his show knowing that he fought the best of his generation, right? Because he's fought the top 3 of his generation, right? And the crowning one is him versus Deontay Wilder, right? So he always wanted that fight and never got it, and now he's hitting it. And even though 2 guys are long in the tooth and everything else, and we're saying, oh, well, these guys are old, and this makes a great fight because they won't have to go running around looking for each other. They're going to fight. And because of that, it's going to be mad entertaining. And I've been there on the nights when Derek Chisora has been pulled through by the O2 crowd. Like the night when he knocks out Carlos Takam, right? I've been there against the Walling. I've been there. So we know what we're gonna get. You know what I mean? I mean, he got horrendously robbed against Hellenius. So I know Derek Chisora. So Derek comes to go do his thing. You know what I mean? He does. But I like this new Deontay Wilder. I think Deontay Wilder's come off of the ayahuasca, right? You know what I mean? Them foolishness, that can't help you. You realize you did that and everything's like to go pear-shaped, you get divorced and you know what I mean? Right? I like this Deontay Wilder that I'm seeing. Right? So I know Deontay Wilder's looking to knock out Derek, and the best thing is he won't have to go looking for him.
Adam Smith was obviously mentioning that some people would have counted out Derek Chisora a few years ago, but he's obviously found something that got him back into the game. What do you think that thing is that switched him?
No. You see, like Derek Chisora is just a nuisance that just will never ever go away. He enjoys fighting, right? He enjoys fighting so much, and what he is so in love with is actually in love with him, and we can see that. You know what I mean? We can see that.
How do you think he's going to be after actually retiring? Because as you know,
he ain't retiring shit. I ain't listening to none of that. Don't talk that rubbish. He ain't retiring nothing. You're not fooling me, Derek, right? I was saying 8 years ago that Derek should retire, and he was still here. And we said, yeah. And I remember back then he said, bro, I just want to get to fight number 50. I just want to get to fight number 50. Yeah. I'm telling you, if he comes, it depends how he comes out in this fight. You know what I mean? I favor him to win this fight, but you never know because I'm seeing a relaxed Deontay Wilder, right? But I'm seeing him relax in this fight. And if Derek can smother, if Derek can be in Deontay Wilder's chest like he is Vic's Vapor Rub and Bellerin combined together, then Derek Chisora is going to come out victorious by a 9th round stoppage. Remember where you heard it first.
How does Deontay Wilder beat him, if that is the way to
Deontay
play?
Wilder's got a plethora of shots, right, that he doesn't throw, right? But he can bang with either hand. But if Derek comes in, if Deontay Wilder can just measure him, step back and throw a big right hand, that buzz from that punching power, and it's whether he's got the belief to throw those shots now, especially after coming off the losses that he's had, right? But now he looks like he's rejuvenated, right? But how you look and how you fight, 2 different things.
Because he felt rejuvenated before the 5v5, right?
You know what? I didn't believe that. In the 5v5, I always thought he was going to come up second best in the 5v5. I thought that Parker was going to beat him. I did because I rate Parker's boxing ability. He's got very, very good boxing ability. And Parker knows not to get involved with heavy punches. And also, he had Andy Lee there. And you're dealing with an old Deontay Wilder. Young bucks now can swing it with you, like Fabio Woodley, who can get second wins. someone like Deontay Wilder wouldn't get a second win. And this is why this fight's so great, because he's gonna come at him and throw those shots.
What do you think about Wilder's move to Don House as his new trainer?
To who?
Don House as his new trainer.
Is Don training him now?
Don House.
Yeah, is he training him?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that he was training him.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? That's a good move, and I rate Don, you know? I do. I rate Don. So, but you know what? It's not just 1 or 2 fights for you to blend with your trainer.
Yeah.
It's usually 3, 4 fights, then you blend with your trainer. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. So, but if he can get into his right mind for his temperament to be right, we never know what's going to happen.
Just away from this fight, just for a second, what do you think of this whole Zuffer boxing? What's your take on it?
I don't like the name Zuffer Boxing. I'm just going to be real with you. I mean, I don't like the name of it. I don't. But the fights were entertaining. I'm not going to knock it. The fights were entertaining. And I like how they're being kind of clever, because they didn't start and go, we're going to put on a big, massive card and da-da-da. No, they're going slowly chase the monkey. I wish them all the best, because anybody coming to the game, we know it's not easy, number one. I don't care how much money you got behind you. There's an old saying, if you want to make a little bit of money in boxing, start with a lot. Right? So I like how they're going steady, and let's see if they can build their infrastructure inside the game. Anywhere where I can see fighters who are our family, right, earn from this game, then I'm all for it. And if this is another avenue that they can earn from it, then I wish them nothing but the best.
And you're starting training as well, right? You're training someone. Can you tell us a bit about that and what's happening?
No, I'm back in the gym. Young man Jonathan Palata kind of stuck it on me to get back starting to train fighters. So, and I've got a couple other little young guys as well that I'm helping out, because their mothers come to me and ask, could I help out their kids? So I said I'm gonna go do that. But like my brother Ben Gray's always there saying, Spence, you're meant to be training big fighters. And as much as that, but sometimes I just don't want to deal with the headache, and I like peaceful life. Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
Lastly, how's Anthony Yard doing?
He's doing well. He's on holiday right now, right? So yeah, Yard's doing well. I was with him out in Ghana in last month. Well, sorry, December now, so 2 months ago. I was with him out in Ghana, and he was in really good spirits. And we'll see what the future holds for him. I was speaking to Tundi, his manager trainer, yesterday, and there should be an announcement coming very soon. So we look forward to that.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Listen, big up yourself, my sis. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.